Hey, welcome back to Final Fantasy VII. Last time we completed the flashback in Calm, letting us know why Cloud and Tifa have a grudge against Sephiroth. He destroyed their hometown of Nibelheim, so they kinda hate him. Also, he's kind of insane. Believes that he is the chosen one. Speaking of which, a lot of this game, a lot of the parts of this game were sort of intended as deconstructions of traditional JRPG tropes. That does include the idea of the chosen one. Also, between episodes, I did do something. I mentioned that I'd missed something back in the Shinra building. So yeah, enemy skill materia. So I did sort of replay a chunk from the Shinra building and back to Calm, and had to go through that whole flashback again. Just because this is missable. There are 4 in the game. This is the first one, and it is missable. So this is really nice music. Good music. So I did want to go back and get this. It's not like normal materia. It doesn't level up. Instead, it's blue magic, basically. As you encounter enemies that will use their that use certain attacks against you, you can learn those attacks. And speaking of which, before I continue on with the actual game, there are some enemies. Devil Ride. Ooh. You can steal high potions. High potions are worth stealing. And yeah, let's first things first, let's try. And then yeah. Let's show off the Quake. So yeah, I didn't get lucky, but you can potentially steal high potions from those guys. And now let's see, there's other enemies. Calm Fang. Don't think these guys have anything in particular that's interesting. Ethers, actually. Which are also very useful. Let's try for an ether. Not having much luck, unfortunately. I do dislike how useless Steal is in most Final Fantasy games. I got a potion. In the majority of Final Fantasy games, steel... It's immensely useful. If it works. But steel rates are almost always insultingly low in Final Fantasy games. Gonna be the enemy I want. I think it is. It is! Alright, gonna kill one first. Smoke shot, boo. Yeah. And I'm not gonna kill it yet. I do need it to do something. That is not what I needed to do. Hey, atomic scissors. Nice, nice, nice. But I still needed to do something specific. Still not it. Come on, guy, come on. No, still no. I need to heal soon. Come on, use your thing. Do your thing, buddy. No, that is not your thing. I need you to do your thing, guy. Here we go. And sure. Come on. Ah! Damn it. Not good at the slot thing. But the important part. Matter Magic. Non-elemental damage to all opponents. Pretty good. There is one other enemy in this area. Do I want to bother with it? Just bring him in. I think I bought this. Damn it, I shouldn't have bothered. Atomic Scissors. Good weapon. High attack. The only problem with it, if you want to call it a problem, is that it does require you to be in the front row. Or at least, like, it's not a gun. So it does more damage in the front row. Anyway, I think I will show off the last enemy in this area, so I'll let you know when I find it. Found him! Yeah, let's try that. Oh, nice. Prowler. You gotta be careful with these guys because they can actually steal from you. In fact, not even gonna get a chance. I'm actually gonna just kill him. Not sure if he actually stole anything there. Regardless, gonna try to steal some more ethers. Because ethers are useful. So. Gonna try to get another one from this guy. Yeah. Alright, got my ether, so let's just finish this guy off with another limit break. There's not a huge point in saving limit breaks. And you do get more limit breaks by using the ones you've already learned, so... And I think there's some enemies around here to fight as well, yeah. So, there are some enemies around here, so let's encounter the enemies around here as well. And conveniently, we are close to town, so we can just go in and use the inn whenever we need to. These guys again? Boring. Alright, Aerith leveled up. But, beyond that... Blade Beam. Diffuses after hitting one opponent. Yeah, I don't think so. Alright. Hopefully I'm not going too far. There's something over here that I want to get to. If I'm... Really? Really, just calm things? Boring. Maybe down here a little bit? Here we go. Chocobos! Chocobos! Work! Work, work, work! Work. Hey, we get a little dance! And this game's version of the Chocobo theme, or at least like a version of the Chocobo theme. Walk! Received Choco Mog materia. Does reduce max HP, but it's fine. Our first summon! So, yeah, our first summon of the game.
Thinking of crossing the marshes?
Yeah.
Then it'll probably be safer for you to get a chocobo. That way you can zip through the marshes with the chocobo. It's the only way to avoid being attacked by the Midgar Zolom. Midgar Zolom? It's a serpent-like creature over 30 feet tall.
I could take it.
It detects the footsteps of anyone in the marshes. And then, BAM! It attacks. Avoid that, buy a chocobo at me and Chocobilly's Chocobo Farm. To purchase a chocobo, please talk to my grandson. He's in the chocobo stables at the far right end of the farm. Looking for an inn?
Yeah, sure.
How about 100 gil a night?
How about not?
I guess that's it.
Can I climb this? I can't. So I'm not actually going to be crossing the swamp just yet. Like I said, I do want to encounter some enemies first. Do you want a chocobo? Give me one. You old folks are out of luck. Old folks. We're all out of chocobos. I'm taking care of the ones out there for someone else. You know, if you really want a chocobo, you should go out and catch one. Want to know how to catch a chocobo? How do I catch one? A wild chocobo always appears with other monsters. But you won't be able to catch it because of the monsters. That is why you must defeat the monsters first before you catch the chocobo. And then, wild chocobos are really cautious. They'll run away from the smallest things. But if you use greens, they'll focus on them, won't run away. Want to know how to catch chocobo? What else? Whatever you do, don't make chocobos angry. They're usually calm, but if you get them angry, you'll get hurt. Oh, and remember, once you get off a chocobo, it'll escape. Yeah, let's ask where they are. You see those claw prints out there? Wild chocobos will appear in those areas. But if you don't have chocobo lure, they won't come out. They're very cautious by nature. Chocobo lure? Chocobo lure is a type of materia which attracts chocobos. If you equip this, they'll come to you. But without it, they won't appear. Heard everything we need to know? Well then, shall we get down to business? I'll sell you the chocobo lure for 2,000 gil right now. You want it? I don't think I have 2,000 gil. Oh, I do have 2,000 gil. Welcome! Alright. Wouldn't hurt to buy some greens either. Oh, and how fast a chocobo will finish eating depends on what type of greens you feed them. I'll just get regular Geisel greens for now. Alright. I can just go up this way, I think. So, yeah. not going to go looking for chocolate just yet. I'm actually going to start on my way back to Calm. Because I'm going to rest at Calm. Refill my HP MP. Ah, dang. That's not good. Leprechaun. It's Leprechaun. Ooh. It doesn't look like there's anything special about them. Though apparently, the name is supposed to be Replicon, which is a DNA or RNA molecule, or a region of DNA or RNA that replicates from a single origin of replication. Yeah, it's supposed to be Replicon, but the characters used, the katakana used, without context, they're kind of vague. You can potentially steal ethers from them. So, sure, let's try to steal an ether. Yeah, alright, let's give it a try. Attacks all opponents, sometimes causes stop. Death blow. Poor Mog looks so confused there. Alright, so this probably is the area, the general area I want to be in for finding the other 3 enemies I need in this area. Speaking of which, actually. So let's see if we can find the remaining enemies. Ugh. Here we go, a new enemy. Mandragora. High magic resistance. You can steal Lasson nuts, which can be used for breeding chocobos later on, but they're not particularly useful for that. As for where the name comes from, it's a plant belonging to the nightshade family. According to legends involving witchcraft, when mandragoras are uprooted, they emit a piercing scream, which kills all who hear it. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother trying to steal. Alright, they Oh, good, good, good. Geez, they really don't want Cloud being able to move. Also, yeah, Cloud and Tifa both leveled up. And Aerith's about to. And yeah, there's a awesome nut. When you want to breed chocobos... That name come from anything? I have no idea if the name means anything. Regardless, this will be used. I guess this will be something I can steal, or I can sell later. I think I can get a couple hundred gil at least for each of them. Alright, 2 more enemies. Let's see if I can find them. Alright, here's another new one. Moo. Who are pretty cute, actually. Moo are pretty cute. And just look at the goofy looking dude. Its name comes from a fictional continent. Once believed to have existed in one of Earth's oceans, but disappeared at the dawn of human history. Augustus Le Plongeon identified the land of Mu with Atlantis. James Churchward later identified it with the land of Lemuria. In either case, obviously it never existed. These guys have anything worth stealing? Nothing to steal from the Mu. Ooh, nice. Killed them both with her limit break. So I'm actually realizing I should have let one of them survive. Alright, one other enemy in here, and I want to get another move fight. Alright, used an attack. Whoops. I actually meant to use her first. Use an attack called Suicide. You have no idea how long that took. Ooh, and new limit break for Aerith. Just finding moves. Got to be a pain in the ass. Just so damn many leprechauns. That's like the main thing you fight around here is the leprechaun. Constrains and stops the magic of all opponents. I want to check something quick. I was double checking something. So yeah, for to get the second level of a limit break of a given level, you actually need to have used the first level a certain number of times. So, in order to get the other level 2 limit break for Cloud, I need to use Blade Beam a certain number of times. For the first limit break of a level, you need to kill a certain number of enemies. So, 120 kills to get Blade Beam. Which feels, I feel like 120 kills with Cloud specifically. And then I'll need to use Blade Beam 7 times to get the next one. Aerith. I need 80 kills specifically with Aerith in order to get her level 2 limit break. And Tifa, 96 kills. And I haven't been doing much killing with her. But yeah. The level 4 Suicide causes critical and small in enemies with levels in multiples of 4. So, takes out most of their health, reduces them to critical HP, and makes them miniature. Which is not necessarily great, frankly. Not great to be hit with. All that said, yeah, let's rest for now. Alright, so there is another enemy skill to learn. But it's an annoying one. In fact, annoying enough that I don't think I even want to try. For now. Well, Alright, I will try it. Alright. I grinded up enough gil from those damn leprechauns. Alright. Alright, just did a quick save. Alright. Time to search for a chocobo. Perfect, perfect. It doesn't say what level it is. This is not the one I want. Is there anything to steal from, Probably not, actually. And yeah, it runs off. Oh, right, these guys are... Yeah, I forgot. These guys... Dig the music, though. So there's two types of chocobos out here. Level 13 and level 16. You can tell which is which by the party makeup. Here we go. Also, this is the other enemy I want to find. Rude guy. Very rude. They do have high potions, so you know what? I'll try stealing a high potion. Have her use that. I will use that. Perfect. And it ran off. Alright, not a problem. Alright, now I can just start killing. Now I can just kill these guys. And yeah, this attack inflicts sadness. Which is not a huge problem, actually. It can be useful for what I'm about to try. Also, I got level 2. I got Cloud's all materia up to level 2. So that's neat. Yeah, would have been nice if they'd leveled up, actually. Alright. She's the only one without sadness. Alright, whatever. Alright, there's one more enemy skill that I will try to learn, but I probably won't succeed. Whoops, I sort of forgot to show where I was coming. Alright. This dude. Yeah. This is the Midgar Zolom. He is an exceptionally tough enemy. Anything to steal? Nothing to steal. So what you're supposed to do is, ride the Chocobo in order to avoid fighting this guy. You can also avoid it on foot. Oh, also, crap, I forgot to do something. Before I continue the actual fight, the name comes from Norse mythology. Midgardsormr, the World Serpent, or Jormungandr, was the middle child of... Oh. So yeah, it is supposed to be the Midgardsormr. That's what its name is supposed to be. It's supposed to be the Midgardsormr. But it got localized incorrectly. So yeah, the Midgardsormr, World Serpent, middle child of Loki and giantess named Angrboda. Odin threw it into the ocean that encircles Midgard, and grew large enough to reach around the entire world and bite its own tail. On Ragnarok, it will fight Thor, and it would kill and end the death of both. Thor would kill Midgardsormr, take 9 steps, and then die from the poison. Alright. First things first, actually. Yeah, this thing hits hard. So. Let's do a little bit of damage. Damn. Well, that did not a lot of damage. Alright, not too bad, not too bad. And Aerith, I think I will keep Aerith ready to just heal anyone who needs it. Such as her stealth. Okay. Now, do not attack it at this point. Attacking at this point, it will eject someone as a counter attack, which can kind of hurt. I mean, it doesn't hurt, it just, yeah, it's just, you're out of the fight, but... But it sucks. Losing somebody sucks. Yeah, here. It does. Fine. Come on, come back down, dude. You need to come back down. Oh, you bastard. Literally the one person I needed not ejected. Like, literally, that was the only person I didn't want to get ejected. I'm not even gonna bother. The one thing I wanted from this guy I can't get now. So, fuck it. If I knew how to run, I would run. May as well. Out of curiosity... Ah, does not revive. Alright. Luckily, even though I'm gonna lose, it does not count as game over because somebody got ejected. But, alright, I'm gonna reload. Yeah, I'm just gonna reload and try again. Alright, so, there's the farm, by the way. Oops. So, you just come down here. And then, yeah, like I said, you can potentially outrun it, like avoid it, but it's not easy. I do have a gravel ball. 1,000? Okay, that's good. Ah. So we'll try it again. I did start with everyone in the back row this time. I gave Aerith the enemies. Sure. Gave Aerith the enemy skill materia this time. Hopefully she gets to stay in. Come on, dude. I need you to come back down. Just keeping everyone's health up. Because, once I've done some damage to it, it's going to use an attack that is, really dangerous. I don't think it's come back down yet, has it? Because, yeah, there's, while I wait for it to... I'm honestly not sure if it's, come back down yet. You know what? I'm gonna give it a try. Perfect! Wait, it didn't do any damage there. Just while I'm doing stuff. much damage. 300. Not enough. Let's try this. And yeah, you can only summon once per battle. Nothing. Hey, she's got a limit break, that's cool. While I'm trying to bring it down and get it to take a little bit of... Yeah, while I'm trying to get it stand down, while I wait to see if it'll use its attack. Something I do want to mention about Sephiroth very quickly. I don't think this is ever mentioned in the game, but that gorgeous hair he's got. He uses a perfume shampoo. His shampoo and conditioner are perfumed. I just figured I'd mention that as something that's kind of funny. Alright, let him do another attack, and then I'm going to use her limit break. Never mind, I'll use a cure because he attacked Cloud twice. I have no idea how much... Yeah. He did flick Cloud out. Alright. That's fine. That's not. Honestly, it's not actually okay that, not actually okay that he, took Cloud out either, but... Here we go. This is bad. Bad timing to get hit with it. But hey, I learned the skill. Woo! Alright. Do you want to keep her health up? Not sure there's going to be a point to this. If I can get... Clearly there was not. Alright, come on, big damage. Because I need to survive the fight is the issue. And this guy hits hard. All right. So yeah, this part gets real tough. If I had something to, like, if I had some sort of haste thing, that would be so much better. I might be able to still do it, though. Boom! Aerith with the win. Alright, I'm getting the hell out of there. That is not easy. That's honestly, like, at this point of the game, that is one of the toughest fights. Guy's got 4,000 hit points, which is the highest of any enemy you've faced at this point. He hits like a tank. You know, he hits real hard. And then Beta is vicious. So with that, we got one of the most difficult enemy skills in the game. Because that's the only time, this is the only chance we have to learn it. No other chance to get that skill. And it's genuinely possible to get completely wiped out by that attack. Like, if you haven't been keeping your health up, you can lose your entire party in that fight. That said, now that we've got it, it's a powerful spell. It's gonna make the next chunk. It can potentially make the next chunk of the battle, or make the next chunk of the game a lot easier. The one issue with it is 35 MP. You can stock up on ethers. Ethers are expensive, but you can stock up on them. Uh-huh. I'll need to take something off someone. Well, that actually makes sense. Maybe. I'll need to check upcoming enemies to see if any of them use fire or earth magic. But, yeah. But yeah, it's... So, it is more powerful than Fire 2. Not as powerful as Fire 3. But it does actually cost less MP than that one, and doesn't lose damage from being multi-targeted. Also, it can't be reflected. So yeah, Beta, legitimately one of the best skills to enemy skills to learn, but it is also one of the most difficult to learn. But I did it. And I'm actually pretty proud of myself, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie. I'm actually kind of proud. Because, whoo-wee, that thing is tough. I do not plan on fighting it again. So next time, I'm gonna get myself a chocobo. Because I do need to cross over where that thing actually is. So I am gonna get me a chocobo. And, we will move on to the next section of the game. So, I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you're proud of me, especially those of you who played this game in the past. Those of you who, people who've played this game know that that this thing is a pain in the ass. That it is not an easy guy to beat. So I hope you are proud of me for beating him. And thanks for watching. And I'll see you next time.